did I do? Gotta rewind this. I just messed up.
Free to play.
So as I was saying, take two. So as I was saying previously, before I messed it up, there was never any doubt that I was going to LSB my hyperdrive account because I hyperdrived it and then I LSB'd it the first time around. And then I think it was yesterday I just got done buying the Shadows of the Empire, so I bought the LSB for the finalizer. I bought it for BAM. And I bought the Shadows of the Empire yesterday. And today or tomorrow was supposed to be the day that we LSB one of the other accounts. I may not do that because the more time you give it, the more time give yourself time to talk it out of it. And I've not checked the comments on my videos. Hopefully you guys left me some comments and some opinions, but we'll talk about that later. But I sort of want to give you my gut reaction to this. Just right from the get-go. So let's jump in and see what happens.
Oh. Yes, I know. Stop telling me.
That's one of the things I love about Nooch today, that I think he does it so well, because he can... And, you know, fair use, I guess. You take 10 seconds clips and it's like... I get it, right?
Greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good.
How often does this guy change his background? Because this is 3 years ago where he was still using the Lego Star Wars thing, and he had this in the background. He has, you know, Han and Luke and whoever this is with... Is it a tribble? That's what it looks like, a tribble. I don't know what it is, but I have no idea. But anyway.
Years ago today, I started my free-to-play account, and we were going after Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I've got an entire playlist on the channel. You can follow through every video of that. This is me on that very first video. The screen's a little bit too big. I apologize, but what we're going to do is I'll come on later today on the channel. I'm going to go watch this thing in full. Let's watch the first couple seconds here. Free-to-play account in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and let me tell you what. Okay, so first of all, I used to talk about myself in the third person, but we'll discuss that later today when I make that video. And by the way, yeah, the third person.
Is Nooch the Rock? Was Nooch the Rock at one time? The Rock says, if any of you guys used to watch... Well, back when things were different in the WWE, The Rock used to say, well, The Rock says this, and The Rock, and it's, you know, it's just, was he trying to be The Rock back then? I don't know.
The thing was bad, but we'll get that fixed. I need to turn that volume up. That volume was really low there. So, anyway, here we are, guys. 3 years free to play in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. How does the account look? What's going on? What's our galactic power? Our galactic power right here, 7.029 million. In 3 years I've done this, and I will say this.
3 years.
I will say I've been in a good guild from the start. Now, I do believe that you can get into decent guilds from the start, but unless you have connections, you won't be able to get into the types of guilds I was in. Now, that said, my first guild was...
So he says he has connections. Anybody surprised? I don't know how he got in connection if he started this. I don't know a lot about... Did he play previously? Before? Whatever we said this was, 2019, or... I'm guessing this was the end of 2019 when he started this, right before the whole 2020 stuff and all that fun stuff, but I don't know.
Carried heavily by my original account, which I'm now playing again for Grand Arena. My original account was in that guild, and I started it, and I led that guild, and I used that original account to kind of carry everybody through the heroic Sith raid at the time, and to carry everybody through.
Okay.
I don't know if we did Geonosis Jerry Victoria Battles or the Hawk. I don't remember, but
that's interesting. He had a guild that he was in, that he created, and he put this account in said guild and carried it through there. Am I surprised? Not exactly.
I used to do like for like 4, 5, 6 months. I did like all the battles in territory wars. So we were able to win a lot of territory wars with just my one big account. I did a lot of things. It wasn't like the biggest guild on the planet, but my one account carried us through a lot of stuff in that. And eventually we grew into a bigger guild and we merged with another guild where I am today. So I was in good guilds, not amazing guilds. You can get into good guilds from the start if you're doing the right kinds of things. So look around, join my Discord, and watch my video, how to find a good guild. You'll be able to find yourself a good guild. So 3 years in, we're at 7 million galactic power. We're right around the corner from Leviathan. I was really, really hoping I'd be able to unlock Leviathan yesterday. I just couldn't get there. I've got to get HK to Relic 7. I've got to get Sortie to Relic 5. And I got to get Sith Assassin to Relic 5. And I've got 9,000 crystals right now. I've just been saving crystals. I've been doing very few ship refreshes. Very, very few. I've been doing no mod battle refreshes. I've been refreshing my Cantina energy 3 times a day to go, oh, look at that. That's my payout just happened right now. Let me go over here to where I normally sit so you guys can see my payout. Like and subscribe, everybody. Make your neighbors a happy neighbor today. So, we're going to go ahead and do this refresh. I'll show you what I've been doing every day. This isn't my official payout, but this is my 12 hours from 12 hours after my payout. So, what I do is I go in there and I do my Cantina energy 3 times every day. And I do my regular energy, sometimes 3 times, sometimes not. That's kind of a mix and match. We'll be able to take HK to Relic 6 here right now. So I will be ready.
Didn't mean to do that. As you guys know, when I was farming and we might be going back to this, if we don't LSB today or tomorrow, I've been saving up crystals so I can buy those bounty hunter packs. And I think we're sitting on 25, so we're about halfway to another pack if we need to buy it. But I've not been refreshing. I don't, like, even on my big account, I don't refresh Cantina 3 times a day. I mean, to me, it's like because I've on my hyperdrive account I've bought crystals, and so I've probably, over the course of the time I've been playing this game, I probably put $300, close to $300 into my hyperdrive account this year. And I've not put any into my TSA accounts or my Lord of the Rings account or any into these other accounts yet, but it just seems, 3 Cantina refreshes? That's not cheap. And maybe he's able to do it because he's in Kyber or whatever, but I'm in Carbonite, so yeah.
Ready for Leviathan next month. I've got all the ships done. I've got most of the requirements met. We'll take a look at that in a minute. So I will have Leviathan here. And you can see 3 years in, I've got 3 Galactic Legends. I've got the Executor. I've got both Revans. I've got Gas. I've got...
Spoiler alert. In 3 years, we'll probably have 1. I don't know that we'll have 3. Because Leia, it'll be Leia. Leia will be the first, obviously. And then, obviously, we know there's the 2 that are easy off branches from Leia. I just don't know that I want them.
The core team's built up on this account. Let's go see that. Now let's go look at the Leviathan. Let's go look at that Leviathan. Because that's really the priority right now for the account. And go to the journey guide.
Why the Leviathan?
Where is she? Leviathan, right?
Especially when you don't have the profundity. Why the Leviathan?
So yeah, I need to get HK, Sith Assassin, and Sortie, and that's it. Everything else is done. So this event, we'll be playing through this event, I don't know, maybe like 15 times next month. Well, maybe even a little bit more. So I'll be playing that event a lot. I got 9,000 crystals. I've definitely been saving them. My mods are a little bit behind, but on a free-to-play account, that's kind of the benefit. You know, these days, with Lightspeed bundles, people that purchase Lightspeed bundles are going to be way behind on mods, and we've talked about that a lot. But if you play a free-to-play account,
Yeah,
well, your
that's
mods
true.
will keep up. Even if you take a month or two off of really heavy farming, your mods will be able to keep up because you're not, like, adding 15 relic characters or 30 relic characters to your roster.
So this is I find this interesting because I rarely do I refresh my mod nodes. Really, you know, I'll refresh the node farms like we're doing right now for the IG-2000 and the TIE Bomber and for the Volta Droid. We'll refresh those once, maybe twice, but I don't refresh mod nodes. I don't refresh ship nodes. I don't refresh Cantina nodes. And honestly, it's never really occurred to me because I don't have a lot of... Because it's probably because I'm under 5,000 gems, but I'm barely over 5,000 gems on my... or crystals on my Hyperdrive account. And so it's like... What's the threshold to... Is there a threshold that you should start refreshing it, or... I'm asking because I don't know. So...
in one day and blowing up your mod progress. So it's really not as big of a concern here. I've been able to farm, what are we here? I'm a little behind with Kyrotex right now, and I mean...
Behind? Bro!
I know, and I've been able to hoard... while I'm doing this Leviathan farm, boys and girls, I've been able to hoard a lot of gear. Even with my son taking Mon Moth of Relic 5.
What? I mean, I get it that you're hoarding because you're not doing anything, but because you're 7 million. So I'm pretty sure you can pick to be choosing when you're 7 million. So
last month, I've been able to hoard a lot of gear. Let's look at my furnaces here. I've got 260.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I've got 175 of the cuffs. I need to do more of the cuffs because I'm a little behind on that. So I spend this every day. I go and do this with my refreshes, and I've been able to buy a lot of Shard Shop currency. And even in that, I think I've got like 80k of my ally points right now. So I could actually farm more Shard Shop currency right now. What am I at with ally points? 100,000. So I got to do a stream where I actually just click through those. I need to get me an auto clicker so I can answer questions on the stream. So hey guys, 3 years in, you can do a lot of stuff on your account. I'm almost to Leviathan. I've got Supreme Leader Kylo. That was the first unlock on the channel. I'll put that playlist at the end of this video. Let's go look here. We got Jedi Master Kenobi. We've got Sith Eternal Emperor. How does he have more galactic power than those two? I don't know. I am farming my Inquisitors. You can see my Inquisitors right now. There's a lot of progress.
Duh.
So as soon as I finish my relic level, I
thought you said you were farming them, bro.
At all.
I assumed you like I finished like on my Hyperdrive account. They're all 7 stars. They're not. I don't think. Maybe. I think 9th is maybe Gear 12, but none of the others. I think they're all like Gear 10 or 11, but they're all 7 stars. Right?
I've been thinking of even the Relic 1. What am I? What's my Relic 1? Let's go back to the bottom right to see what my Relic 1 materials look like right now. Okay, this is. I'm gonna work on those sound effects. 312. Yeah, I'm not going to spend it. I'm just not going to... They're all... This is the one and only time you will see Gear 13 characters on my roster is when I'm waiting to finish a previous farm. So I'm leaving at Gear 13. I'm 79 out of 100 on 7th Sister. As soon as I finish my Inquisitor Firm, as soon as I finish my Leviathan Firm, as soon as the Leviathan Farm is finished, I will take 5th Brother to 7 stars because in order to do that, I need to have my Cantina energy. But right now, that goes 100% for signal data in order to finish my Leviathan farm. But this Inquisitor farm won't be too far behind. I've kind of got the Kyrotex right now. I'm in pretty good shape. Where am I? Here we go. I mean, I've got 275 on the squid, and I've got 22 of the laptop. So I think I'll be able to actually go straight into Relic on the Inquisitors and then start farming something else to background. Boys and girls, you've always got to have a background farm going. While I'm doing Leviathan, I've been farming Inquisitors. When I get the Inquisitors done, it's on to Jabba. I'm kind of farming Leia. This is actually just for my Phoenix here right now. So Leia's in the background, but Jedi Knight Luke is in the foreground. So as I'm finishing up and relicking my Inquisitors, I'm taking them to Relic 7 so I can get Grand Inquisitor and then start doing Reva Shards. As I'm doing that, I'm also kind of farming Jabba in the background. The problem with Lando and Chrysanthemum and Aura Singh here is that they are all, again, Cantina energy farms, and I can't go spend that Cantina energy until I finish my current farms and signal data on both on the Leviathan farm and the Inquisitors. But you've always got to be farming something in the background for those future farms. So we look at the bounty hunters. I've got Fennec Shand already Relic 5, Boost Lake.
Why did he pass up Profundity? As we know, if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, I'm ship guy. I'm ship guy. I'm going to go after ships. So, to me, it's like...
Well, Greedo's done. Boba Sign of Jango's done. Congratulations to me. I haven't touched that guy. I guess I could... what else do I got on that farm? Looks like I need some work here on somebody. I don't know who it is. And then on the Hunt Cartel, if I go over there, I've got Skip Guard Lando at 7 stars. Actually, I think I'm pretty much ready except for the Cantina farms for Jabba. So, Inquisitors, Jabba. I need to get Jedi Knight Luke is what I need. And then Jedi, it'll be Inquisitors, Jabba, then either Jedi Master Luke or Leia. I'm not sure yet what I'll be doing with that, so we'll see how that comes. 2024 is going to be a fun year on the account for sure. You can see I mentioned I've got all of the core teams. I got my gas team. I've got my Revens, both Revan teams. I've got those up. And where are my Revens? Where are those? Let's just do it this way. 501st. Boom. Roasted. Actually, they're all Relic 3. I kind of need to add some Relic levels here, but I haven't yet. I don't really do Echoes, Zeta. I feel like I have the stuff available when an enemy attacks. When enemy evades an attack, they deal damage 20. Somebody tell me, do I really need that on there? It feels very niche, and usually I'm using them against the Sith Empire. And I don't know. So let's look at my Sith Empire while we're at it. I've got my Sith Empire here, the core team there. I've got them. All Relic. Well, that's because I'm going for Leviathan. Yeah, they're all Relic now. I gotta find something to do with these secondary Sith. And then my Old Republic. You can see I've got my Jedi Knight Revan, Julie Bendo, Bass, LaShawn all done here. What else we got? We got the Rebel team. We got that side farm or that core team is finished. I don't know what else. What are the other core teams? This roster is in really good shape. All the core teams. Look, we're gonna have Leviathan here shortly. We got Executor done, and I do save the crystals because I try to get those ships. I want to get Leviathan to 7 stars as fast as possible. I did it for Executor after like having it for 6 to 7 months, like at 4 or 5 stars. I was like, forget it. I'm saving crystals. I'm taking this thing to 7 stars, and I did it, and it was well worth the time. What do I have here on Malevolence? Why is it not? Oh, this basic ability. Who cares about the basic ability? I hardly ever use it anyway. Why would you use the basic ability? So I'm saving up. I have 3,000. We'll take a look at my currency there. I've got, well, actually almost 2,000. I've got 1,978 of these saved. That's saving up for Leviathan, and in the future will be Profundity down the road. Probably in 2024, later in the year, we'll get Profundity. By then, there will be another capital ship out in the game.
Duh.
But that's what's going on with the account, boys and girls. And as far as my mods, somebody did my mod score. I don't know. I don't do all the mod scores and the bots.
Okay, so I don't know. Is Nooch... Because everybody knows how much he loves Executor. He's like, you gotta go Executrix and then you gotta go right into the Executor farm. But then it's like, I'm surprised that he's going Leviathan over Profundity. But, so that brings up the question, is Nooch a dark side? Okay, I don't know. I'm a light side, but, just, but I'm going, but we're going, we're doing Executrix, Executor, Profundity. So, and then depending on what happens in 2024, it might be whatever's next in 2024. So we'll have to see.
I've got a very good mod score in this. If we look at my mods, ooh, that doesn't help me. Let's sort this by speed. Let's do it that way. My Galactic Legends, of course, are first. Supreme Leader Kylo comes in here with a speed set. He's sitting at 32 speed there, 25 speed there, crit damage, 22 speed in offense there, 22 speed in health there, 26 speed in defense, and then, of course, 21 speed in offense. That one's less exciting. I could probably maybe improve that mod down the road. But I've got these guys all modded. I kind of take this. I'm a little bit different. People put crit damage here. Oh, I do have... No. Why just... Oh, look at this. I'm on basic. Go to advanced, please. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Ugh. That's why it felt weird to me, but I didn't take the time to look at it. I've actually got a health mod here with 28 speed. Just because it's got so much speed on it, and that health will get them all that extra protection. 25 speed, 23, 19. Yeah, I need to fix this one, actually. 26 and 32. And then Sith Eternal is sitting there. He's in pretty good shape also with all the health mods. Who's my fastest character? It's Commander Ahsoka. She is sitting here at extra 170 speed. She's at 360. And if I look at Piet is there at 348 with extra 169. We go down the road. I have Darth Revan. These are the things I breach all the time. 163. Let's go down and see how far we have to get before I've got somebody that's not at 300 speed in my top group here. Bosk is at 300. Is CLS at 300? CLS is 306. Scrolling on down the road. 301 for Basilisk Sean Fallen. 299 for Shakti. Okay, so how many characters is that? At 700, that would give me 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17. So 17 characters. So 13, 14 of my non-relic characters. You know, Darth Locator says his rule is 2 for every million, and there you are. I've got it. I've got the 300 speed on 2 for every million characters. So my speed is looking pretty good. My mods are in good shape. I love my roster. I'm having a blast. 3 years free to play. I would love to hear from you guys what you think of what I'm doing wrong, what I've done right, what the things are that I could improve. Let me know what we should do in the future. I'm sure we'll start more accounts in the future because we have to carry at least 4 accounts on this channel, or what are we even doing with our life? But yeah, there you go. 3 years free to play. You can do lots of cool stuff. I really love my Sith trio team, by the way. My Sith in general, I feel like are pretty awesome, except for Darth Talon there. Everybody's relic. All my Sith are relic except for Darth Talon. Darth Bane on his way into the game. I love my Savage. I love Darth Treya and Savage together with Nihilus. It's a really great combo, and I have a lot of fun with that. But yeah, now taking them all relic because of Leviathan. Previously, you wouldn't have seen Darth Maul, Sith Assassin, Darth, I don't know, Sidious was for Sith Eternal. So anyway, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a lot of fun. 3 years to the day after I started my free-to-play account, we are in great shape. 7 million galactic power, lots of look at that for everybody else. Here they are. Feast your eyes on my separatists. My galactic...
Bro, if you believe if you really think Darth Daenerys is coming to the game, bro, you need to step up your separatist, bro. Just saying.
Republic. I'm kind of working. I'm farming Marauder shards right now. My Bad Batch aren't anything to get excited about. I've been meaning to go and level these guys up, even though they're 3-star. I can take some levels on them. In fact, let's go ahead and do it right now. That would have been the thing I would have yelled about: is get your Marauder up and running for your Galactic Republic fleet. I'm only 1 shard away here on tech. Is that right? 1 shard away. Can I farm that right now? So, and we'll do some gearing there as well. And let's go ahead and take Hunter up here. We'll go ahead and promote him to 5 stars. Where am I getting these shards? I don't even know. There's got to be like an assault battle or something where I'm getting Bad Batch shards every month. I don't know, but we'll upgrade these guys so we can start maybe using our Marauder in battle. I've got all of its abilities upgraded as far as I can go. And that's what's going on with the account. 3 years in, free to play. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you can do great things in this account still. Free to
How much
play.
money is he sitting on? Did I miss that?
Bundles. In fact, like I said, as far as mods and Zeta, as soon as we can.
Oh.
Go ahead and take Hunter up here.
Should be 3 million.
Promoting to 5 stars. Where am I getting these shards? I don't even know. There's got to be like an assault battle or something where I'm getting Bad Batch shards every month. I don't know, but we'll up it.
So this is what I'm curious about. We're done with that, I think. Yeah, we'll just leave it big, whatever. This is what I'm thinking of. This is what I'm curious about. as you guys know, I don't carry a lot of money around. Like, it's rare for me to get over 10 million. And why? Because I'm still early game. Nooch is... This account is mid-game, and it's 3 years in, and he's... You know, he just did something to bring... He just did whatever to... Now he's down to 67 million. But it's like, I have... Like... The reason I want to LSB this is because I just want to make my life easier. Now, I know that there's value in being able to do this long term. Because could you imagine if Nooch had done a video every day, like I'm planning to do, where he's like, yeah. Because honestly, when we get to the year in May, I gotta be in the neighborhood of 2 million, right? Because what I would like to do, my goal, if I could get by then, because I want to have, I want to have at least a CLS team done. I want to have the CLS team done. Like, Relic 5. Like, have the whole team Relic 5. That's one of my goals for before we get to the 1 year mark, because I want to have the whole CLS team. So, and that's another thing. If we LSB, then we're gonna have bounty hunters to go get Chewy. If we're long term, it's gonna take longer, because that means we got to finish the Ewoks. You know, obviously we're working on the Home 1 fleet at the same time. And, you know, it's super tempting to want to pick up this LSB, but it's a flip of the coin whether I'm going to do it right now, honestly. I don't know. I've talked about it. I want to do it, but it's like, it makes sense, but it's like, if this, he admits, he's like, yeah, I carried my guild. I carry this account to where it is. And it's like, if he's at 7 million,
We'll upgrade these guys so we can start
is there a chance I can come over to this guy?
And that's what's going on with the account. 3 years.
Is there a chance we can get over 7 million by the time... Guys, is this something we set a goal for? Do we set a goal and be like, bro, maybe we don't make it to where he is, but what if we do? What if we do? What if we do? I'm thinking about it.